Hi guys, welcome to this session on LibreOffice Calc. In this module I want to show you how you can use count functions. So we're going to look at the count function, COUNTA function, COUNTIF function and COUNTIFS functions. So first of all, the count function. When you want to count a list of numbers, you can just go equals count, open the bracket and select the list. Close the bracket, click the tick, and it counts the numbers. Now if I pull that across to this list, it'll count the numbers there as well, even though there's two gaps. So if you wanted to compare, say, purchase orders and invoices, you've got 7 purchase orders but only 5 invoice numbers. So this count function will work if there are numbers there, and it will also tell you if there's gaps. Now COUNTA, if I do the COUNTA function, so let's just pull this one across. So I've pulled the count function across expecting it to count this list of people, and it's coming back with 0 because you can't count text with the count function. It's for counting numbers or money. Just get rid of those zeros. What you have to do to count text is use the COUNTA function with an A after it, same procedure. That should be equals, not plus. COUNTA, and then you select the list, close the bracket and click the tick, and then it does work. Now this works if I put a number in there, it still works, it still says 7, and if I delete that it will say 6, so it's counting if there's any information in there. So it's a bit more flexible than the count function because it counts basically if there's anything in the cell. Now the COUNTIF function is slightly different. I want to count things by category. So I've got 3 departments, sales, admin and finance, and I've got a little table up here, sales, admin and finance. Now I'll do the first one, and then I want to name this department range. I'll name it depth, just because it makes it easier. I don't have to worry about locking cells and things like that. So here we go, equals count if, open the bracket. So there's the range. Now, comma, what's the criteria? The criteria is going to be that, I2. I could type sales in quotes, but I've just typed I2, and then I'm closing the bracket. Click the tick, I get 3. There are 3 sales, 1, 2, 3. That's great. Now I want to pull that across, but when I do that, because I haven't $signed or locked these cells, it's just coming up with rubbish because the range is moving across to column H and column I, HI. So we don't want to do that. So we could $sign them, put $signs on there. I use the F4 key there, and then that would lock that range, and then when I pull that across, it does work because G3 to G9 is the range I want to look at. However, I want to do it slightly different again. Stop messing about with this. So let's delete them. I want to name this range department. So I'm highlighting this range, I'm going to the name box, and I'm calling it depth. Pressing enter. So now I'm changing the reference from the $signed reference to depth, which is absolute because I've got 2 commas there, have I? Yeah, it is absolute because you've named it, so I don't need to $sign it now, so I can just pull that across and I get the same answer. They're both looking at the column depth, short for department. So that's COUNTIF, so categorizing something and counting it. The last one, COUNTIFS, is where you've got multiple options. I want to know how many assistants are in finance, for example. How many assistants are in finance? So this is the COUNTIFS. So I'll go equals count ifs with an S, open the bracket. So my first range is this. So if this, comma, equals that, that's the first range, comma, and this list, comma, is equal to finance. That's the criteria I want. Then I can close my bracket and click the tick. So there are two people that are assistants in finance. These two here. There you go. And then if you change any of these to a different, so if I put manager there, and you could create a list there, so it's easier to do that. So I've got manager, and then I could change that to sales. How many managers are in sales? This is one manager in sales. If I put sales rep, there are none, because that should have gone in there. So sales rep in sales, there are 3 sales reps, 1, 2, 3, and they're all in sales. So that's COUNTIFs. So there's a quick look at different count functions. So hopefully that was of use to you. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.